Hi guys, Random here, back with a bit more World of Warships. You may remember that, I think it was the video before last, may even have been the one before that. I was talking about getting another ship. Didn't know whether it was going to be the Alabama, the Key, or the Atago. Well, surprise, it's the Atago. I've gone by, a few of you recommended it, this particular ship actually. And I'm grateful for that, thank you. I've had one game in her. One game. Just to try and remind myself how to play a cruiser. It's been a while since I've played a Japanese cruiser. I've got up to Miyoko, which is the tier 7. And yeah, that's kind of where I am at the moment with the Japanese cruisers. Now, the Atago is developed from the Miyoko class. Yes. So, I should be relatively familiar with how this particular boat plays. Now, let's have a look at her numbers. So, survivability wise, 40,100, it's I don't know, is that good or bad? I don't play a lot of cruisers, so I couldn't tell you. I do know that it's okay with a heel. Like I say, I've only played the one game, but with the heel on there, that 40,000 goes a little bit further, and that's not too bad. 16% torpedo damage reduction. So you've got a bit of a belt there. It's cruiser armour. Yep, that's what it looks like. It's not particularly great. You've got like little bit of citadel armour. You might be okay against the British cruisers, maybe if you keep angled, but it's not going to stop a battleship shell. So not much you can do there. Main battery, you have 5 twin-mounted 203mm guns, 4700 max AP, and 3300 max HE. 17% fire chance, which is rather nice. 16 seconds, reload time, which is rather not nice. Yeah, kind of a mixed bag, these guns, really. They've got a nice firing arc. Firing range could maybe possibly do to be a bit longer, but the velocity's good. Fire chance is good. Reload time is terrible. Turn time isn't great, but it isn't that bad. You know, they can keep up with the turn of the ship, so that's pretty good. You do have secondaries there. They're not bad. 6.6 kilometre range. I mean, I've got AFT, BFT, preventative maintenance, or whatever it's called, the tier 1 skill, and adrenaline rush on the captain. So they do fire out a little bit further. 2100 max HE damage, 8% fire chance, and you have 4 twin-mounted 127s, basically 2 on each side. So it's not a lot, but if you've got a destroyer or a cruiser near you, you'll get a few pew-pews into them. 4.5 second reload, you know, they're not bad, just not many of them. Main battery firing range is 15.8 kilometres, which isn't all that far. Well, it doesn't feel all that far in this ship. You do have torpedoes. She is Japanese. There they are in the side. Look, you have two quad mounted launchers on each side. So 8 torpedoes to pew pew out of each side. They launch as whole launchers each, so none of this single fire malarkey. The range is 10 kilometres, 62 knot speed, which isn't bad. Not blisteringly quick, but it isn't bad. 17,233 max damage. 101 second reload. So good damage. Reload. It's okay. It's kind of in the middle. It's what you would expect on a destroyer with a quad launcher. So you're kind of there. 10 kilometre range isn't bad. You know, you can't really complain. Anti-air, not great. Overall rating of 47, 28 single 25mm mounts, 3.7 kilometers, 60 DPS, and your secondaries, which are dual purpose, 6 kilometer range, 48 DPS. Not brilliant. Max speed on her is 35.5 knots, 790 meter turning circle. So she's quite long. You know, she is quite a long boat. So it's kind of where you would expect the turning circle to be. 8.1 second rudder shift is kind of not as quick as you might like. Yeah. This, like most of the Japanese boats, it's kind of play at range and dodge is generally the best tactic in them. You can do that in this, but it's not. Doesn't seem to manoeuvre that well. Once she's in a turn, she's really good, but getting her into that turn can take longer than maybe 8.1 seconds would let you believe. Range by sea 11.5, range by air 8.7, proximity spot, as with everything, is 2 kilometers, and if you're in smoke you fire your guns 6.7 kilometers. Obviously you fire your guns, it goes out to 15.8, so there you go. So that is the boat. Let's have a quick look at the modules here. So let's look at the upgrades. We have got we've got concealment system mod 1, which is worth considering. We have steering gear mod 3, and we have target acquisition. Okay, I would go probably concealment. Probably. That'd take 10% off of your range, which is 11.5. So that'd take you down to, what would that be? 1.15 off of that. So yeah, maybe just 10 thereabouts. 10.3, 10.4, something like that. I would go, yeah, probably concealment. I would then go steering gear mod 2 to take 20% off of that rudder shift, which would help. In fact, it's going to help because I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to go for concealment on here, and that takes you at 10.4. On these, we could go aiming system mod 1, which will give you less dispersion. It will give you a little bit more secondary range and get your torque tubes to turn a little bit quicker. Secondary battery, is it worth it? Probably not. AA guns, give you a little bit more range on those guns, which might help. And then main battery, I'm going to go probably AA gun mod 2. Now, I know it's not an AA spec'd boat, but I think we need the help there. I really do. And with the last one, I'm just going to go probably auxiliary armament. Yeah, aux armament mod 1, just to maintain what little AA you do have. So that boosted the AA up. We've got everything on there now. Our concealment is better. Let's look very quickly here. We have our damage con party. We have defensive AA, catapult. Now the defensive AA you can change for hydroacoustic. Catapult is catapult, and repair party is repair party. So the only one really you can change there is your AA for hydroacoustic, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to leave that on there because I'm kind of okay spotting where destroyers might be, but if you get caught by aircraft in this thing, like I say, getting into that turn seems to take a lot longer than maybe you think it should. And she's a long boat, so I'm going to go AA leaning on this ship. I wouldn't bother putting out a huge amount of AA spec on her, but in the event you do end up with a carrier in your game, anything is going to be appreciated, because your AA is not that good, so you need to make it as good as you can, really. Okay, so we do have a Loyang Ognavoy and a Z23, or Z23 if you prefer, a Legacionaire, Miyoko, Atago, Megami, and a Colorado. So, only one battleship. Lots and lots of destroyers, though. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's use the islands. Oh yes, that steering mod has made a big difference. She actually feels like she's handling now. Do you know what? I'm going to check the number after the match to see what it's gone down to, because it was 8.1, wasn't it? It's probably 0.8, so 6.4, something like that. But it does, yeah. It's a perceivable difference, that. I don't think I'd go for steering mod 3 though. I don't think it needs that. So, the Germans are pushing ahead in their little Z23.
Much obliged.
And well, hopefully, you know, something will pop up shortly. So, yeah, captain skills are preventative maintenance, AFT, BFT, and adrenaline rush. So, although you don't really want to get shot in a cruiser if you can help it, especially in a Japanese one, we're only just about to be spotted. There we go. That's not bad. There's the old YOLO Yang. So we'll see if we can get some shells into her with this terrible reload on this thing. It's so long. It's battleship-esque. So I'm going to pull myself around a bit. Just going to try and keep some island between us and the enemy. I think, yeah, he's down. That's cool. He's yeah, well, what a shame. Little Loggy there, he's pulling out. We've got the old gas and air there. We could fire some shells at. We'll see how they're doing. Yeah, they're going to miss, I think. Need to lead more. There's the Atago for the enemy, and he's behind there. It's kind of annoying. There's the Megami. Okay, you're not behind there though, are you? No. Right. So let's see if we can get some shells on the Megami. Yes, we've taken out the torpedo launchers. No, don't shoot them random. There is a friendly there. We'll see if we can get a couple of shots on that. And some shots on this one. Well, that wasn't that impressive really, was it? 470 damage. Let's see if we can get some more. Might get the kill on this one maybe. No, okay. What about this Atago here? $470 damage then. I don't know whether it's just me aiming badly. I mean, it could be. But I would have expected to see more. 470 again. We're over penny. Well, let's see if we can get anything with this one. Yeah, that worked. Right, okay. Yeah, just improve your aim a bit, random, and you'll be fine. Okay. Let's try the AP on this Colorado. It's broadside, so, you know, why not? We'll see what kind of dinks cruiser AP make on him. 1880, that's not bad. I would say, actually, that you probably want to think about high explosive. I don't know. Eight grand AP all day long. There we go. So yeah, not a huge amount of damage there, but you know, give me a chance. I'm still kind of finding my feet again in cruisers. 22,839. One Citadel. Once I'd figured out where it was I needed to be leading. 32 main shell hits. One plane shot down, one incapacitation, one destroyed. 53,792 on the credits, 372 XP, 76 free XP. Yeah, well, let's be fair. You know, about 4 of those salvos, I just wasn't aiming in the right place. So I think I'd have been probably a little bit higher up the tree had I figured that out a salvo or two earlier. But yeah, that Colorado, we only got 2 salvos in there. 10,500 damage. That's pretty good. Credits and XP, take home 16,338 and Captain 496. That's kind of where you'd expect it. So no, it's not a high damage game, and no, it's not loads of sunken ships. It's me finding my feet again in the Atago. That's 2 games I've had in her now, and I definitely prefer her with the modules on there. So yeah, I like this ship. I think I know it's only 2 games, but I do like this ship. Let me know your thoughts. Have you got any hints for me? You know, maybe help me out. I think it's going to be useful to be grinding my Miyoko so I can get the Megami, and I can then grind a captain up, get some more skill points. But yeah, the Atago, the evolution of the Miyoko. Anyway guys, you know the score. If you enjoyed the video, then give the old like button a tickle. If you are new to the channel and would like to see some more, then welcome, and don't forget the old subscribe button there with the old bell next to it. Tick both of them if you would like to keep up with what's released here. And the comment section is there for you to tell me how not to be a noob in cruisers. Just as an aside, I had a few new subscribers lately, so thank you ever so much to you. Welcome to the channel. Do hope that you enjoy it here. Don't be shy. You know, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm always happy to receive suggestions as well. If you've got a particular ship you'd like to see, then let me know there. But I think that's quite enough from me for now. So thank you ever so much for watching, guys. But for now, it's Captain Random signing off. Take care, and I'll see you again in the next one.